And now I want to introduce Lissa Mercier. She's going to tell us about the ways that you can help in making all of this work for your child. So Lissa.
Hi. Most of you don't know me because I'm new to the school this year, but most of you will know me probably better than you want to by the end of the school year. I am the sort of self-appointed coordinator of volunteer services. So this happened because Arbor has changed its volunteer policy this year. In the past, those of you who have been here before may remember there was a mandatory number of hours that you needed to volunteer. That's gone. So there's no mandatory volunteer time, which means that actually you need to step it up even more and volunteer more than you would have if there was a mandatory. You'll notice that there's a note in the beginning of your binder about some of the many studies that have shown that children whose parents are involved with their schools actually perform better academically. If any of you are interested in reading any of these studies, I can certainly direct you to the right places. But it's been shown in time and time again over the decades. So if you want to help your kid do better in school, be involved with the school. That's the big one. So in the volunteering section of your binder, you'll see that there's a parent pledge. This is for your benefit. It's just for you to sit down and really think about how much time you could contribute to the school and set yourself a goal. So we won't require you to turn this in. This is just to get you started thinking. Now, after the parent pledge, you'll see something called a volunteer profile. And that gives you a list of some of the many ways that you could possibly be involved in the school, and gives you an opportunity to check off the ones you think you would most enjoy. So volunteering actually should be something that you enjoy. So what we'd like to do is have you find things that you would be interested in and good at, so that you don't feel like you're being saddled with this extra responsibility. So there's ways to volunteer by coming into the classrooms, by coming into the schools, by working with other parents, by staying at home and just like baking cookies when we need to, or sending out emails after your kids go to bed. There's something that everybody can do. So that we are asking you to turn in by the 16th, which is a Friday. So the reason we're asking you to turn it in is because I will only contact you about volunteering for things that you've indicated you have an interest in. Okay? So this actually, turning this in helps both of us, because I don't have to send everybody an email about everything, and you guys don't have to get an email about every possible volunteer opportunity in the school. So please fill that out, turn that in, otherwise I'll be emailing you about everything, and I don't think any of us want that. So let's see, we've also got some sign-up sheets up here. Some of them are for volunteer opportunities, like the auction, which is one of our big ones. This year the theme is Bollywood, so it should be a lot of fun. We are looking forward to doing that, and we already have an auction chair who is very experienced at doing auctions, so it should be incredible. The triathlon is the other big one, as you know, for the school, and that's the one where if you volunteer, you don't actually have to stump up the money. Other people are giving us the money for the school. So that one is one that we need a lot of help with as well. There's also sign-up sheets about clubs, running club, art club, culinary club, and we've got a couple of new things this year, which is some parent interest sheets. If you are interested in there being a school lunch program, we are looking into setting one of those up. But whether we're able to do it and what form it will take will depend on how many people are actually interested in doing it. The other one is foreign languages. So obviously we do teach Spanish at the school, but we're looking into the possibility of offering a third language option for those of you who are interested. So the languages that we're considering are Mandarin, Japanese, and French. So if you are interested in your child having any of these, please put your name down on the interest forms. If we have some interest, We'll try to set it up as an after-school club or activity. If there's a lot of interest, we will try to incorporate it into the curriculum. Okay, so, you know, as Mary said before, this is a nonprofit school. This is our school. We get to determine what happens, but, you know, we all need to do it together. So please put your name down if you are interested in this kind of thing. A couple of quick things that we want to address just because they're coming up quickly. Salmon Days. Those of you who haven't been to Salmon Days should go because it's fun. It's an annual Issaquah tradition, and this year we will be having a float in the parade. In recent years we've done a bus, and this year we're actually going to try to do a float. So we need lots of parent participation to help get the float together and have people who will walk along with it, etc. We also put on the Rotary Run, the 1K, which is for kids. And don't worry if your kid is not like, you know, in training for the Olympics. This is more like a kids shuffle sometimes as opposed to a run. But they can all do it. They can all make it. They all have a great time. And this year we will have, as a sponsor, we're providing a T-shirt for everybody. And this year it's a white tech shirt with the Arbor logo prominently displayed. So it would be great to have all the kids out there doing that. Running club will start next week. So if you feel like your kid maybe needs a little training for the 1K, get them involved in the running club and they will be ready to go. I think that was all I wanted to talk about. My email address is somewhere in your binder for contacting about volunteer opportunities. So if you have any questions, please feel free to come up to me or to email me at any time.